Namaste. A famous Olympic coach was once asked, what is the difference between the best athletes and the other ones? What do the most successful people do that others don't do? The coach replied, there are three factors that distinguish the most successful people. Number one, a good ability. Number two, serious practice. And number three, the ability to handle the boredom of practice. They are the ones who show up for training every day and practicing the same thing over and over and over. Generally, people say things like, it all comes down to passion, or you should really want to have it. We generally think all great achievers have some bottomless reserve of passion. But this Olympic coach was saying even the most successful people feel the lack of motivation at times like other people. The difference is, still they find a way to show up despite the feelings of boredom. Achievers stick to the schedule. Non-achievers let life get in the way. Achievers know what is important to them and start doing them with purpose. Non-achievers get pulled off course by the urgencies of life. Achievers don't depend upon mood to take action. Mastery requires practice. But the more you practice, the more boring and routine it becomes. Once the initial gains have been made and you learn what to expect, your interest starts to fade. Then comes the toughest part of continuing the practice. There will be days when you feel like quitting. There will be days when you don't feel like showing up. There will be the practices you don't feel like finishing it. Without variety, we feel bored. So the greatest threat to the success is not failure, it is boredom. We get bored with the habits because they stop delighting us. The outcome becomes expected. And as our habits become ordinary, we start derailing our progress by seeking novelty. We get caught up in the never-ending cycle, jumping from one workout to the next, one diet to the next, one business idea to the next. As soon as our workouts become routine, we feel the slightest dip in motivation, we start seeking novelty and variety, even though the old practice is still working well. Machiavelli once said, the problem with the people is they seek varieties to such an extent that the people who are doing well also want change as much as the people who are not doing well. That is why the most habit forming products offers continuous forms of novelty. Video games provide visual novelty. Porn provides sexual novelty. Junk foods provide taste novelty. Each of these experiences offer continual elements of surprise. In these circumstances, how to withstand boredom and continue practice? Once a habit has been established, it is important to continue to advance every time. In small ways, you need to require the small practices, the small challenges that move you forward. These little improvements and challenges keep you motivated and interested. Each improvement is a victory to you. It gives satisfaction and it keeps you motivated. So, find interest and stick to your practice. The only way to become excellent is to be endlessly fascinated by doing the same thing over and over. If you can do that, you can do anything that is humanly possible. Let us discuss more next Wednesday. Thank you.